In 2015, I got the call. My mom telling me she was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's, and I've never had a more visceral feeling than in that moment. I sat on the stairs in my friend's apartment in San Francisco, and all of a sudden it felt like 100 ancestral eyes were staring at me. The news wasn't a surprise. We saw the writing on the wall the same way we saw Alzheimer's take her mother before her. But I thought I had time. I thought I'd go on my healing journey and I'd be able to take her with me afterwards. It was in that moment I knew that the hopes of generations of people who never had the chance to actively choose to live trained their eyes on me and asked, "Are you going to be the one to do it? Are you going to choose life?" I don't think that I actually had a choice. It was either invest in healing, grounding, and finding support, or suffer the same fate that all of my close elders did. To slowly, painfully, and at times dangerously dissipate until you're only a shell of a body. For the next 11 years, I attempted to get myself to choose life while I watched my mom slowly lose hers. The horrors of that have been inexplicable. The survivor's guilt, coupled with understanding that despite all my hard work, I may still suffer the same fate. It's easy to feel crushed. Watching the only person you knew for a fact loved you lose themselves and their memory of you. Crushing. Learning the only parent you know and love was being held in an elder abuse situation because she didn't want to ruin my life? Devastating. I walked through some unimaginable hellscapes to get her into a hospice facility where at least she's safe and receiving care. Things happened that I wouldn't wish on anyone, but it has taught me some things. 1. There's a giant difference between living and choosing to live. You can live an entire life without actively choosing to live. And from what I have learned, life without intention and direct action leads to mental and physical illnesses. Sometimes even intentions can't save you. So why not live without fear and regret? 2. Investing in balance and direction is a means of growing hope. Nothing instills more hopelessness than watching a person you love literally slowly waste away. It's easy to see the myriad of ways anybody could lose balance and hope while existing in the immense horrors of this world. Endless ways to lose balance. But each of us has a job to identify the imbalances within ourselves while also directing ourselves through the constant change in life. There are no homogeneous answers, just a journey that we either agree to or we don't. 3. Discernment is a superpower. We all have access to it, but are rarely taught to use it. I would take that a step farther and say that our society has actively trained us to lack curiosity and discernment. In every second of every day, our bodies relay information about what we need, how we're reacting to our environments, the truth behind words, or how to move forward no matter what happens. We must listen and discern. 4. Everything in life seems more complex until you're staring death in the face. When you're watching someone you love or come to a near-death experience yourself, you can come to this realization that things may be more simple than you thought they were. We're convinced by social design that everything is too complicated. Your feeble brain could never understand it all. Death reminds you of how precious and unpromised every day is, and how simple it is to basically live. 5. All we have is each other. Not in some cheesy bumper sticker type of way, in the way that when crisis befalls your life, which it inevitably will at some point, Your survival may directly correlate to your ability to interact in a symbiotic way with the people and environment around you. Investing in yourself and others could save your life someday, and your kindness could save someone else's. If we continue to choose individualism over everything, we will destroy ourselves from the inside out. Why? What's the reason? Can we stop? My mother was perpetually absent, and I don't even believe it was her fault. The way our lives had been defined systemically and ancestrally was deeply lacking in hope and self-agency. My mother did everything she could to give me a type of freedom she couldn't even imagine was possible. I owe it to us both to pursue life, and I hope others find inspiration for their own journey in choosing life themselves.